Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Today is my very first ever YouTube video kind of thing. So for the first video I wanted to do is a story time, and I don't know, okay? I don't have a backstory for that, but I wanted to do the story of the first time I got suspended. So this story goes back to the beginning of 8th grade. So I was friends with this kid. I'm not going to say his name because I'm not going to give him clout like that. So I'm going to name him Steve. So his name was Steve, and we were kind of friends, but not really. You know what I mean? Kind of an acquaintance, but I slightly had a hatred towards him. It was kind of like that. So, what's it called? I didn't like this kid because he would always talk all these things about people, and he was so annoying, and I just wanted to slap him in the face. I was like, boy, don't. Boy, if you don't. I was mad. Okay, so then I confronted him about it. I was like, yo, you can stop saying this and that, because I was being a boss. I was like, you can't be saying all this and expecting it to slide from me. So I was like, stop and stuff like that. And I don't know what I was thinking, but I just slap him. Not even that hard, kind of just like that. I slap him across the face, and he gets mad. And then he tries to start punching me like that in my arm. And I was like, that didn't hurt, but whatever. So we started fighting. And keep in mind, I had white Vans, and this will come in play later on in the story. So he decides to get milk, chocolate milk, because punching me isn't enough for him, I guess. So he gets the chocolate milk and starts trying to pour them on my shoes, and I was like, oh, don't, not right now, I'm not in the mood. So I go like this, kind of I kind of push the chocolate milk towards him, and it gets all over his white Vans. We both had white Vans, okay? And it gets all over his, and he gets mad. So then he finally, when I wasn't looking, he got the chocolate milk all over my shoes, and I was like, don't do it. I was like, don't do it. So I grabbed a peanut butter and jelly sandwich from the ground. Yes, I'm disgusting. And I grab it, and I just start shuffling it around my hand because I'm gross. And I start shuffling it around my hand, and I throw it, but I miss. And he picks it up and throws it at my shoes. And now at this point, I have chocolate milk and peanut butter jelly all over my shoes. And at the point, I lost it, and there was peanut butter jelly on my hand because I was shuffling it around. So I just run up to him, and I slap him across the back right here, and there's just a handprint of peanut butter and jelly. And I was like, whatever. So I was about to hit him again with the peanut butter jelly sandwich, because one's not enough for me either. So the teacher comes. I'm not even gonna give the teacher a name because she's that irrelevant. But anyway, she comes over here, and she's like, you two come with me. So I was like, okay. So we both went, me and him, trying to act all bad, walking around, people asking, well, what'd you guys do? And we're just like, I don't know. Anyway, and then I was like, and then we went into student services. That's what it was called, student services. And it's kind of like the office where if you do something bad and you get suspended and stuff like that, you go in there. So what's it called? We go in there, and the teacher, the main teacher, starts talking to us. And then in there, they start talking, they're being all sweet and stuff, but you know that they want to get you in trouble. Okay, they don't care if you get in trouble, so they're teachers. Anyway, so we're waiting. He's sitting a chair across from me because we couldn't sit next to each other, and we're looking at each other laughing and stuff, and the teacher's like, hey, and then we're like, okay. So we sit there, we're sitting there, and then finally I get called in, and he's just still waiting there. So he's waiting there, and I'm in the office. I'm sorry. Anyway, I'm in the office, and then they're all like, okay, what were you guys doing? And I had to tell them my story, my point of view of the story, making myself the victim. You already know. I'm just joking, I didn't do that. I told them the exact truth because I don't care. Anyway, I'm sitting there, and literally she goes, well, you did put your hand on another student, so we might have to suspend you. And I was like, Lord, no. Lord, please don't suspend me. I have cheer. I'm not trying to get kicked out of cheer. Like, no, 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 I'm not trying to do any community service. Don't. I did not just do that. I didn't. I promise. Go check the security cameras, okay? I didn't. Anyway, and then I was like, in my head, I was like panicking, like panic mode, like, please God, let there be light. So I'm sitting there, and then they're like, yeah, you are getting suspended for 1 day, 5 days of community service. And at this point, I'm all like, God, no. Don't tell my mom. Don't tell her. Don't tell her. And don't tell my dad. Do not tell my dad. Actually, you can tell my mom. Tell my mom. Don't tell my dad, because I will not be at school for the rest of my life because I'll be dead. Anyway, and like community service, now I don't want to do it. I actually did have community service for 5 days. I had to clean up after school for 1 hour, 1 hour after school for 5 days. So it wasn't that bad, but it was still like, I don't want to do it. Like, nobody wants to do it. Anyway, so they ended up suspending me. They call my mom. My mom's like, why, Natalie? Why you do this? Blah, 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 this and that. And when my dad finds out, he's all like, oh my God, why you always have to be doing things like this? Is not where you're going to get in life. This is not how you can get places. Like, did you not have goals? Like, you know, dad stuff. And I was like, oh God. Does the bus really have to come right now? Okay, I'm sorry. Anyway, I'm suspended, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, Dad, it's self-defense, you know? And then he's like, okay, but don't do it again, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, fine. So then I find out that the kid that I slapped got, what's it called? Only got, I don't even know what he got, actually. I think I got 1 Saturday school, but like, that does not count. He hit me back. I'm still triggered about that. Okay, and then so that happened, and like I was hecka mad. But you know what the funny part is? Me and that kid Steve, no clout, what's it called? We're actually really good friends, like really good friends, right at this point. So like it's kind of just a fun memory. It's not that bad anymore. But yeah, this is the story time about the first time that I got suspended. So if you like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up, subscribe, comment how you feel about this video, and actually comment if I should make more videos or if I should just delete myself. So have a good day. Bye.